That character variety is what really I think makes Ultimate Ultimate. I mean, you can say what you want about the competitive prowess of this game, but it's really the character variety for me.
Yeah, I totally agree. And like you were saying, the Midwest does have some wacky characters that people be playing. Right now, though, these are two characters we've been seeing since day one.
Yes, we're very familiar with these two ladies here. Palutena and Lucina, two of the strongest in the game. Let's get it. Okay, faking them out with auto recall. Who's drawing blood first? Oh, okay, it's going to be me.
Yeah, for a second there, I might have thought we were in a button check, but no. Just waiting for one of them auto reticles to hit.
Oh, whoa. A lot more than auto reticles definitely landed nice. Spot dodging the standing. Ooh. Oh, my God. Don't ever air dodge right here.
That's that false sense of security that you're talking about with them platforms. These people on another level, when they're like, you think it's safe to land up here. No, my friend, you catching hands.
Especially not versus characters that are disjointed. Most of them have hitboxes that last quite a bit of time, either with the animation or the actual long-lasting hitbox itself. So you got to be careful. Trying to find an opening here, though. Loving that short hop there. Now, mind you, I want to see how the slow game is going to be played between these two. I know both these two characters have, moments of just explosiveness. Yep. But that defensive gameplay, that really strong sense of neutral that you really need to succeed with these two characters is going to come out and really be a thing here pretty soon. Lucina, of course, fastest walk speed in the game. Nair is great. Standing jab. I mean, for tilts, everything on Lucina is really strong.
There ain't nothing slow about just whiff and smash attacks at each other. We're over here talking about how it's going to be through neutral, and they're like, what if up smash now? What if F smash now?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta take the small steps to be able to find the punish game, but man, both of these players are out for blood right now.
No doubt about that, man. And finding the right punish off stage with explosive flame. Frame 5 Nair. Get off of me. Oh yeah. Oh, going for the up B that time. Probably not confident in the grab anymore. Again, you whipped a couple grabs with spot dodge up close and personal, so I get it.
Yep.
Probably is looking to put out some attacks. Whoa.
Oh, I was gonna say I saw Zan use the double jump, but makes it back safely, and then just absolute reversals Justyce right there.
That's right. Uh-oh. Nothing off the forward smash in the corner. And yeah, again, it must just be a firebling thing. Opponent's coming back to the ledge. I'm just going to down tilt.
Yeah, for real.
It's just checking your temperature, making sure you're locked in.
Tried and true, just catching a vibe right there. And now we're back to center stage between the two. And I like Justyce using that shield. Both of these characters are disjointed, but man, those shield moves being invincible can pose a problem even if you do have a sword.
That's right.
So Justyce sort of trying to leverage that here. Very good.
Like, what's the point of being disjointed if my opponent is invincible? I feel like they kind of have the upper hand on it.
Yup.
What's the play going to be in the corner? Down tilt, relatively slow on startup, but very potent.
Yep. Gonna dodge that explosive flame that time.
Oh. Okay, looking for just the first hit of Dancing Blade. Very smooth stuff. No, don't touch me. Okay, going dark red percents right now. You got to be careful with explosive flame. That move lasts quite a bit of time.
Just poking the shield, making sure Zan's got to come down and play my game. We don't need to overextend right now. Dodging the auto or the explosive flame again. Took that first stock, but has not touched Zan since.
Not going to make a play here and fast. But the last thing you want to do is let your opponent know, especially a Lucina enthusiast, is that you're struggling to kill me. That's when you really give them that confidence and that courage to really bring this match back around. But down, but far from out. Only one stock difference, and up B not going to be enough.
We just ripping it after getting hit by a Palutena. Marcina up B so fast.
It is.
So, I mean, if you got it, you got it.
You got it. And tossing it out doesn't seem like really quite finding the punish for it. Oh, let him throw it out for free there. Now, don't touch. Whoa, okay. Facing the wrong direction right there for the punish. There's another Nair, though, and that's still not enough to do it.
Yo, Zan is swinging. We're seeing up smashes, just ripping up B's, F smashes. Zan's feeling a little bit of pressure right now to make this stock back, but you have to take your time. Some of these stocks take a little bit longer. You just got to be patient with it. Big counter across the stage, not going to quite do it just yet. Like you called it, the dark red percent, man. Justyce has been living it until this very moment.
That's right. I'm born in this percent, okay? I'm not new to this. Down throw on this top platform. Catch you in the middle. Now, I've seen some crazy comebacks, especially with Lucina.
Yep.
Start baiting out air dodges properly. Start getting your opponent off of their feet. It could get really bad for the other side. Okay, fake out, forcing recovery up the ledge here. Now, you tried it. Looking for possibly a pop-up after down tilt. Forward throw. Come here.
Run up grab in a spot like this is just confident. Zan not out of this at all.
Not even remotely close. Unfortunately, my move a little bit stronger than yours. Even if it ain't, who cares because I'm invincible. Down or forward throw here this time. I'm smelling the beginning of a come. No way. No way. No way.
You have to be paying attention in situations like that because Palus will just throw it off right there. Make sure you're awake. That's literally all it's designed to do.
Yes.
If it gets a kill, yeah, that's cool. But, you know, just make it, oh, you still paying attention out there? All right.
Yes, very much designed to alleviate pressure, too. I mean, or also to just disrupt. You know, we see it utilized a lot in doubles, you know. Auto reticle, I see my opponent, you know, both my opponents beating up my teammate, boom, auto reticle. Everybody can get some, and that should give me enough time to get from one end of the stage to the other to burst up the party.
Absolutely.
So we're back to Lucina, we're back to Palutena. A bit of a character costume shift this time.
Yeah. Had to reach into the wardrobe to see what we can make happen.
That's right. I'm just going through a thing, she said. I'm going to change the color of my hair. And I'm here for it, man. This is actually my favorite Lucina skin here.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. And going with Town and City, Town and City got a really long stage, so it gets really close to them side blast zones. So maybe hoping to leverage that just a little bit. Maybe Dancing Blade kills a little bit earlier, you know, something like that.
Or maybe even just like F smash. I've seen a couple of F smashes land in that last match. Now, granted, it was coast to coast. Oh my God, I'd like to see it maybe done in the right part of the stage. That way we can try to get those early kills like you were talking about. But no F smash needed right here. We're playing the game in the corner and off stage. You tried it. A little off the mark there with that up B. Couldn't quite get the punish back here for Zan, but still looking good.
And being able to have those high platforms to sort of stop your up B is something that we can see on like Battlefield and other stages right there. So being able to use those side Town and City platforms is very, very good. Right now, Justyce, though, has Zan in the corner. Gonna trade right there, but I feel like Zan got the short end of the stick. Still ledge trapping. Oh my gosh, gonna catch a neutral get up. Palutena up smash has a lot of frames on it. That move be lasting.
It does, and I think it catches neutral get up, it catches jump, obviously. It might even catch roll, too. I want to say Schultz is designed in a similar sort of sense. Ooh, something about that light just letting it shine at the ledge, man, I tell you.
Absolutely.
Down tilt, doesn't get anything off of it, and again, we're seeing a lot of up Bs as anti-air options. We don't quite see that as much with Mark and Lucina as we do, especially with Ike and Roy, but we'll take it for sure. Uh-oh, in the corner. Yeah, back in the ledge. Oh my goodness, put the wings up.
Yeah, putting another smash attack at the ledge right there, seeing what can happen. But there's been, I feel like Zan is just bleeding out so much percent. Whenever he gets on the ledge right here, it gets a little bit dangerous.
Well, yeah, because when it's your turn to swing, again, Palutena has that wonderful advantage of being invincible. So even when it is your turn, I'll take the trades, especially if I have a lead. Because I'm going to win every time. And so every time, you know, you see him get back onto stage, again, it's just back air city or dash attack.
Yeah.
Down till that move lasts quite a bit of time. Oh, don't ever air dodge through the ledge. You're tripping.
Throwing out that explosive flame again, just making sure you're paying attention. I don't know if Zan had to drift back to avoid that explosive flame there, but barely missing the ledge. I'm curious if that explosive flame put on just the right amount of fear.
Yeah. You got to be fearless sometimes in the corner, especially versus the five. Oh, my goodness. The 5 of them characters on their way back. Love that first hit of Dancing Blade. Nothing off the F smash, but still could have did a lot of damage at 55%.
No double jump on Justyce right there. Catching the landing beautifully. Not trying to interact with the nair, just catching the landing specifically. Just good stuff looking from Zan right now. But can they take this stock right now?
That is the million-dollar question. And I'm loving that, yes. If I'm not mistaken, invincible in the air is Mark Lucina's up B. So you ain't the only one with invincible moves. I got one in my arsenal as well.
Waiting on the ledge a little bit there, trying to disrupt Justyce's timing, but man, the counter not going to find the mark. That's a Dolphin Slash is so hard to counter because of the drastic switch in positions from Marcina, so you got to be quick on it. It's hard to counter.
It most certainly is, and I appreciate the attempt from both sides to really just harass each other off stage. It was very smart for Zan to go for the immediate up B, knowing that this is a regrab. I need to put a hitbox with one out fast, man.
Still living, but has to air dodge. Running out of resources right there. Justyce did not let Zan get their double jump back. So Bear right there, Zan had to air dodge at that moment to even have a chance of living. Explosive Flame sealing the deal. Checkmate.
Yep.
Game 3 we go.
Again, it's just that off-stage prowess that both sides have. I think, again, the five of them characters, they're great characters, but a lot of their recoveries are very linear. You know, and if they aren't hard, if they aren't easy to deal with physically, then that means that you should be able to also use projectiles to either stuff out their momentum or just constantly keep resetting them out there until they're further and further away from the ledge. And of course, we've seen no exception to that. So let's see what this next game is going to bring us right now. I do think we can possibly get a game on the board. This will be the 1-2 win if there ever is one.
Yep, running it back to Town and City. Obviously feeling comfortable in the stage pick. Again, it was close. It was last stock, so seeing if we can just fix what we messed up. But man, an untouched stock taken
Brother, this is injustice. Okay, this ain't justice. This is injustice. Gods among us. God dang. Okay, frame 5 there. Show me something. Another one. Ah!
A stock
Whoa.
in 70%.
Yep. And like you said before, a little difficult to counter, but appreciate the attempt for sure.
Yep.
Again, it's just adding more feel to the idea that you're not going to be able to recover for free. Okay, I'm on you.
And Zan finally finding a hit on Justyce, but can we string together enough to make up the deficit that Justyce had just so beautifully executed on that first stock?
Oh, yeah.
Zan off stage right now, is that going to do
That's
it?
going to be enough,
No,
yeah, definitely. You got a cape, but you can't fly, though, unfortunately enough. Justyce looking really good right now. We've seen a lot of dash attack getting it done, too. Pretty quick move in Palutena's arsenal. 6-frame startup, and then back here. It doesn't even matter what frame back here is when it's that slow.
And they even, in a patch in Ultimate's lifetime, nerfed how fast dash attack was. Was faster, and still being fast enough to, you know, keep it as a mainstay in Palu's kit is just like, man, they ain't doing enough.
It ain't doing nothing. I want them to know, like, it don't matter, but that move is invincible, man. I mean, you can make me the slowest character in the game. If my moves are coming out blue, you look at the frame data, it don't matter what you're doing. All right. Nice. Again, back here again. 8-frame startup.
And Justyce playing so comfortably with this lead. Just, you have to come to me. That's like the whole idea behind how Justyce is playing right now. Just, you know, dash back, land with back air, you know?
Yep.
You got to make something happen, not me.
And again, I talked about it before we got into this match, and I'll say it again. I think the majority of what's going to make this match fun to watch is what's going to happen when we're not playing as explosive, when we're not being super duper offensively sound, you know, forcing out these strange options. What the answer back is going to be, you know, especially when I'm playing so strong defensively, I'm going to force a weird option out of my opponent. It's just a matter of when at this point. And Justyce, or I guess in that case, Injustice, did just that.
What's up? Oh,
I gotta climb under the desk, just ignore me.
Okay. All right, so yeah, great stuff right there to both of those two players. Zan and Injustice putting on a great show, but at the end of the day, it was Justyce. I was able to close that match out with Palutena. Again, another character still getting it done all